Welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna have a look at this brand new home behind me in Wildhawk North in Sacramento. We're only about 20 to 30 minutes away from downtown Sacramento, south of Highway 50. What I love about this community is that you're within walking distance of Wildhawk Golf Course, an 18-hole golf course. You can play a round of golf there for around $25, and it's absolutely stunning, just east of this brand new home development. There's also Little Hawke Park, which is about 1 mile away from this community. It's a smaller park, but they do have some play structures there. But a much larger park is Gury Community Park. There's a basketball court, multiple playground structures, a large lawn area for kids to get their wiggles out. On top of that, I also explored Kyra Walking Trail along a winding creek with many trails overlooking white egrets and other wildlife such as turtles, foxes, coyotes, and ducks. Absolutely beautiful place if you guys want to go for a walk. Again, only about 5 minutes away from this new community. But wait, there's more. There's also wine tasting about 5 minutes away from here. That's at Wolf Heights Estates Winery. That's about 3 miles away. With that said, if you're new here, I'm Jason Walter of eXp Realty. I cover all areas of the greater Sacramento area. I've been a realtor here for about 12 years, but a resident for over 40 years. So if you're looking to make a move to the greater Sacramento area and you want to make a move with confidence, then please reach out to me. I'll provide my information below, or you can book a call with me above here as well. All right, with that said, of course, please subscribe if you guys are new here as well. So let's have a look at the exterior of this home. This is one of the most popular homes here at Wildhawk North, excuse me. This is a giant development, by the way. I helped someone who found me on YouTube buy a house at Wildhawk South, but here we are in Wildhawk North along Gerber here in Sacramento. I would call this kind of like the southeastern portion of Sacramento. We're really close to Elk Grove, but without the prices of Elk Grove. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. So let's have a look at this house on the outside. So here's the exterior of their Vale model. This is around 2,200 square feet, up to a 5-bedroom home. Also has a large loft, and on top of that, a master closet or a primary closet that is probably as big as a room. It's absolutely massive. I'll show that with you guys here in a little bit. But again, around 2,200 square feet, 3 bathrooms. The great thing about this house as well, it starts at around $600,000. It's called their Vale model. Also a 2-car garage as well. So let's go take a look. All right, when you walk right inside, you can see the great room. We'll show that here in a little bit. What's really cool about this one as well, it's 2 stories, but they do have a downstairs full bath and bedroom. So for people who have older family members that may want to live with them, maybe they visit them often, this is a great room here. It's also really separated from the other bedrooms on top of that. Here we have the door to the 2-car garage. You can't gain access to that. Here we have an entry, or coat closet, I should say. And then you have the downstairs kitchen here. This island here is more a little bit smaller compared to other ones we've seen, but it does have an island there and then a sink overlooking the backyard. Of course, all stainless steel appliances. The beauty about this home as well is that this model home only has around $20,000 to $30,000 in upgrades. Oftentimes when I'm making these videos, we can see model houses that have upgrades well over $100,000, $200,000, or $300,000. And this one is only around $20,000 to $30,000 in upgrades, starting at around $600,000. You do have soft close cabinets right there, and then a pantry over here. And here's the open floor plan. Again, I would say the biggest downside of this kitchen is the island. It's definitely on the smaller side, but you do have some space there for seating and some prep work on top of that. Dining area, family room, air conditioning is working perfectly this morning. It's a little bit hotter today here in Sacramento. So let's go over here. I want to show the loft first, which is actually really cool. Nice little tucked away space, enough for, this is a large couch. Honestly, if it was me staging this, I'd probably do a smaller couch up here, but gives you an idea about what you could do here. Foosball table, anyone like playing foosball? Gosh, it's been a while since I've played that. And then walking over here to the right, we have guest bedroom number 1 with basketballs. I want to show the house next door. By the way, the good thing about new builds, I do a lot of videos on this channel about new builds. You can see there, you have stucco, tiled roof, and then of course solar as well. All solar in California. It has to be included for a brand new home development. So solar could be either the buyer could purchase it, or more often than not, it is a solar lease, but it has to be on the house. Unlike in an older house, of course, you're not required to put solar on the house, of course, right? And here's guest bedroom number 2. Again, this could be up to a 5-bedroom home, but this one has 4 beds. Then right next to that, you have a linen closet and then a full bath with bathtub and shower. All right, so walking over here, you have built-in cabinetry and then the washer dryer area. Nice to have the cabinets above. No sink in here, not enough room for that, but really convenient to be right located or right next to the primary bedroom. This is actually a really big bedroom. And downstairs, by the way, are 9-foot ceilings. Not as big as the 12-foot ceilings in the video I posted just the other day in El Dorado Hills. But again, we're talking about around a $600,000 home price, not a 1.3 or over $2 million. So this house is a model home. You can see the backyard. You have artificial turf, which is great. You can save money on your water bill. And here's the tile roof. These last a very long time as long as you don't walk on them and damage the tile. Across the street, you have eucalyptus trees, olive trees. And this one, you actually would have a view of the Sierras. So if you're up against Gerber, which is a more busier street, you may have some views of cows in the distance there, and then the foothills and the Sierra Nevadas. I'll talk about pricing and Melrose and such, but I first want to show you guys the bathroom. This is the primary bathroom. No bathtub if you're into that, but you do have a shower stall. And then right behind me is an absolutely massive primary closet. Look at the size of this thing. It is absolutely massive. Plenty of space. It's one of the larger closets I've seen for around $600,000. All right, so as we walk downstairs, I want to kind of talk about some more the finance side of this home. We already talked about prices, but one of the big benefits, in my opinion, is there's no HOA. So no HOA in this development, so you basically can save some money on your payment and then not have all the bylaws and restrictions of buying a brand new home that has an HOA. That's a big benefit in my opinion. On top of that, you're in Sacramento. But even though we're in Sacramento though, the district here is actually Elk Grove Unified. So you get a house within Sacramento that feeds into Elk Grove. In general, compared to this location, Elk Grove is more expensive. So you're getting Sacramento prices, but not paying for Elk Grove prices, but you are getting the schools there in Elk Grove, which is a big benefit, of course, if you have kids. Going back to the finance side, no HOA, but there is Melrose. Every single larger new home development has Melrose, which is an additional property tax that you pay for the homeowners as a whole. That's around $335 per month. Also, at the time of filming this video, there's no move-in ready houses. There's gonna be about 4 houses that are gonna be completed this year, but all the other houses are gonna be completed next year and maybe the year after that. They have around, let's just say 10 to about 15 houses for sale right now, but most of those are scheduled for completion in 2026. One of the main reasons why I actually made this video though, they have a lot more houses coming on the market over the next 1 or 2 years, let's just say. Over 200 houses that are gonna be built here, but right now, no move-in ready houses. They sell fairly quickly here, and they are very popular in demand here. So talking about that, let's talk about finance incentives again. So finance incentives, at the time of filming this video, is up to $33,000 as a flex credit. It can be used to buying down your closing costs, or a portion can be used to get free builder upgrades or reducing the price. So that's up to $33,000 if, big word here, if you use their preferred lender. They do have incentives up to about $25,000 if you use your own lender, but of course they're gonna give you more incentives if you use their in-house lender. So here's my take on this brand new home development. The biggest pro, in my opinion, is that you're getting Sacramento prices, but you're getting the Elk Grove School District. So that could be around 10% less, for example. On top of that, there's a lot of parks close by. Like I shared with you guys, there's 2 beautiful parks within 1 mile from here. And again, that beautiful walking trail, absolutely stunning. I saw white egrets flying over, turtles, ducks, and talking to someone who was walking there, he's seen bobcats and foxes and coyotes. So a beautiful area there as well. So really close to parks within this new home development. And again, the other big pro here is there's no HOA. But let's just talk about the cons though. The cons is that even though you are fairly close to shops and restaurants, you can't walk to any of those because you have to drive for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Mostly the shops and restaurants like grocery stores, etc., are about 5 to 10 minutes west of this community. So you're not really close to shops and restaurants here. On top of that, you're about 10 to 15 minutes away from either Highway 99 or Highway 50. So if you want easy freeway access, you're gonna have to drive around 10 to 15 minutes just to get on the freeway. So that would be the 2 biggest cons of this development. But again, the pros, you're getting a brand new house for around $600,000, which is pretty astonishing. If you guys have any questions about this new home development, or I want to throw this out as well. I do a lot of neighborhood tours looking at brand new home developments. If you guys have a request of a development you want me to make a video on, then please leave a comment below as well. And again, if you want to tour this house or have any questions about this brand new home development, then reach out to me as well. I'd love to help you make your next move with confidence. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.